This is Lola Lee T.
Hey everyone. So some of you have been asking me what happened to Bridie and Host. They were from 90 Day Fiance UK season 1. And I also noticed on Reddit that other people are wondering what happened to them also. So yesterday I noticed on Kadie's Instagram, she said that the season finale is on Sunday. So this Sunday. So I'm just wondering if they're going to wrap up the story of Host and Bridie, or are they just going to leave it where it is? Bridie had said that she was going to sell her house. The money from the house would help Host regarding his coming to the UK and the visa. The last episode that we saw them on was episode 4 for me because I live in Canada, and I guess episode 6 for everyone else. So after that episode, which focused on her selling her house, she got a lot of backlash. And then she posted this video explaining what really happened. And then I honestly had a sigh of relief because I realized that she wasn't putting a man in front of her kids. Because the way it came across was, she's going to be selling her house just to help this guy come to the UK. That she was kind of footing the bill, paying for everything. So I did get that sigh of relief, and I was actually really scared for her kids. Anyway, from watching the video, it sounds like she had to sell the house anyway. Here is the video that she had posted on Instagram.
Hello, so the poll on my story ended yesterday, and I said I'd do some explanations from some of the questions that have come up from the content on the show. The question that won, and obviously, naturally, was about selling the house. So because this story is a little bit complicated and it involves other people, it couldn't really be covered in its entirety when we were filming. The information that I had when we were filming this was that the house was going to be sold at some point, and naturally any capital, if any, that I get from the sale of the house would go in my savings, which would in turn support the visa application for Host to come on a fiance visa to the UK, because that's what you need, savings or a certain level of income. So the house was bought in a previous relationship with the girl's dad. And when that relationship broke down and ended, going forward, I always knew that the house would be sold at some point. But that decision was made before Host came into my life. So, yeah. I just want to say thank you so much for all the support. And I'm really enjoying all the feedback. I love the comments, good and bad. It's hilarious. The fandom here is so good. So, yeah, thank you.
So I can really understand why she would want to clear things up. I mean, she did get a lot of backlash, and I mean, that is a really big thing that she was doing. And if she was doing it for that reason, I mean, people are going to have a strong reaction to that, and they did. So I did do a little digging, and this is what I found out on Reddit. So somebody posted that the reason why they are no longer being shown on this series is that they broke the NDA. The person wrote, broke the NDA, will not be returning for the foreseeable future. We only have themselves to blame due to breaking an NDA on Instagram and Host breaking NDA on Reddit. The person also said primarily due to them not being okay with the over-editing of their situation and everything being portrayed as almost completely opposite to how it is. Host pays his own way, house being sold for other reasons, not to support visa. So here is the rest of the thread. And then there is a link that leads to some comments made by Host on Reddit. I just wanted to say that I don't know if this is true or false. This is just something I found on Reddit when I was trying to find out what happened to Host and Bridie. So please do not take this as fact. And I did reach out to Host to find out if he knew anything about what was going on, and he did not. And just so you know, I do have his permission to show his reply in this video right here. So I'm not really sure what's going on. I guess we're just gonna have to wait until Sunday to see what happens. I really like this couple and I was really getting invested in their storyline, and I really wanted to see if Host was going to come to the UK. I wanted to see where their relationship was going. These two seem to be really in love, and I could actually feel their love on the screen. So, I mean, all of this is speculation on my part. I don't know what the real reason is. I don't want to put false information out there, but that is what I found. So, you know what? I think that all that we can really do at this point is just see what happens on Sunday, and hopefully they will give us some sort of an explanation as to what's going on with this couple, or wrap up their storyline somehow. So let me know your thoughts. Thank you so very much for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter. And if you have any hot tea for me, message me on Instagram. I love you guys. Bye.